I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Janis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I am Francisco Cerundolo, and you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hey, welcome back, tennis fans. Here we are. If you hadn't guessed already, we're in Toronto. And you can see I've gone a bit mad with the background today. I realized that Toronto had 2 and 2 at the beginning and the end. So I've gone all the way across. They all link up. Don't try and read it all at once. How are you doing, Liam? Joining us.
Good.
RADUCANU versus Camila GIORGI matchup, which we know GIORGI, the reigning defending champion here in Toronto, or the Canadian Open at least.
Exactly. But she's not having the best of 2022s, Ben. So I think it's a very, very interesting one. I was just looking at their 2022s. Emma Raducanu, 10 wins, 12 losses. Camila GIORGI, 11 wins, 13 losses. So I think this is a very, very good matchup today. And it'll be interesting to see who gets the W. Let's see if Camila GIORGI can retain this title. I'm not sure she can, though.
I'm of the same mind, mate. Maybe check your mic setting just for a sec. Just
really?
it might, I don't know. It just sounds a little bit uncrisp, shall we say? But let's give a shout out to some of the people in the live chat. Anyway, great to have you guys in. Got a Liquidator podcast in there, so no problem.
There he is.
Kathy in there. Well, is there anybody in there now? There's a lot of people waiting for it to start. Obviously, it did start late. We had Qinwen Zheng taking out Marino in 3 sets. It was a bit of a hard-fought victory, but obviously when you're in Canada playing the Canadians, it can get a bit tasty. Here we go. New scoreboard, as you can see here.
Wow.
Sexy, isn't it? Look at that thing.
Highly unpredictable stuff, says Capricorn. Yes, mate. highly unpredictable. Sorry, mate. You just keep talking. I'm trying to get the match up on Bet365. Mine isn't showing me the.
No worries at all. Well, Georgie, this I'd say is a great one if you're a neutral. If you've never watched tennis before and you're thinking, "Cool," I just especially if you're a guy and you're thinking, "I'm going to go out and watch some tennis." This is probably the one for you. Probably two of the better looking, you'd say, tennis players on the tour. We've got Emma Raducanu, obviously, with all of her sponsorship deals out there, about 7, 8, 9. They keep multiplying. And we've obviously got Camila Giorgi, the Italian, blonde Italian, but very, very popular
Ben, your head's in the wrong place, mate. Your head's in the wrong place.
This is what these matches get. They get teed up for. So, and we all know. Well, I was going to say like something to you, because we all know that there's certain people who win Grand Slams and they don't really turn any pages. Namely, Ash Barty. Unfortunately, I think she's a great person. I think she's a great personality, but unfortunately, doesn't turn many pages. I think if Camila Giorgi won a Grand Slam, she'd have as many endorsements as Raducanu. That's my
unfortunately, it does come into it. I don't feel it should. Camila Giorgi, by the way, just got the first double fault of the match at 40 love, went out 40-15. It shouldn't really be a factor, mate. But at the end of the day, that's life. It works for the men's as well. You got Berrettini with his Hugo Boss deals and all that stuff. So at the end of the day, that's life.
Sex sells. That's what they say, mate.
Yeah, that's why I'm such a really popular guy.
It's the biggest channel on YouTube. We've got apparently Berrettini's gone out though. Capricorn has confirmed that Berrettini lost to Carreño Busta. That's thrown the spanner in the works of a few brackets, I'm sure. I think JG had him going fairly deep in his one. I think I had him going as far as Sinner and then going out. So interesting to see how.
I mean, Berrettini has been a weird one. He's obviously had that wrist injury earlier on in the year. I believe he came back. He did pretty well in the grass court season. I think he won Eastbourne. Did he win? Unless I'm mistaken.
He won Queens.
Queens, that's the one.
He won Queens. 2 tournaments, Stuttgart and Queens, I believe they were. Yeah,
they're the ones. I just feel like he's a bit inconsistent.
He did well at
he did well at the Australian Open, but then his backhand just got completely exposed.
Bear in mind, him losing there is his first defeat in quite some time. But we got to draw back to the match because he's gone from 40 love all the way back to break point. Emma Raducanu, can she do this? The US Open's just on the horizon. She is the champion.
I mean, this is incredible stuff. What's Camila Giorgi playing at though?
I don't know. I mean,
I thought it was going to be game to love. There was another double fault in there as well. Raducanu down the line. Giorgi cross court from Radu, or just hooks over the net from Giorgi. Bit tentative in the center of the court right now for both players off the backhand. Giorgi steps in a little bit, kind of just hits the baseline there. Or Raducanu down the line. Giorgi hooks it in off the backhand. Sent by Raducanu. What a rally this is.
Yeah,
Giorgi. Oh, she's missed.
Oh,
Raducanu.
She's missed it.
Come on.
She has missed it. And we've got the early break. And I've realized I don't have the, what do you call it? The hard court break button. We'll go with the clay one for now, but I'll upload it as soon as I can. Right. It's too early for a Raducanu button. I feel
of course it's not. It's a break, mate. Get it out. Get it out now.
You press it. I'm going to upload this other one.
I'll press it. Stop my stupid mic anyway. Here we go.
Ain't nothing she's got to lose, but so much that she can prove. Nothing that she cannot do. It's Raducanu.
Got to be disappointed with that. Camila Giorgi there, the reigning champion. She was 40 love up, and somehow she's got broken there in that game. Terrible, really. if you think about it. How did you allow that to slip away? And Raducanu in the ascendancy now, you'd feel.
Yeah, I mean, there was 2 double faults in there at least, which I saw. One of them at 40 love. I just feel it just shows a real lack of confidence, and she kind of been showing that all season, to be honest. And if that's anything to go by, I think Raducanu's going to have an easy day.
Wow,
Bold
we didn't do any predictions, so let's get some in now. I know we've had the early break, but it can sometimes be a little bit of a banana skin seeing an early break. Let's get some predictions in the live chat now.
Yes, get your predictions in. I've gone for, well, I've got a little bet on today, as you may or may not know. £5 on Emma Raducanu in 3 sets. So I'm going to go Raducanu to take the first 6-4. GIORGI to come back strong with a 6-2. And then I'm going to go tiebreaker in the third, Raducanu to win. 7-4 in the tiebreaker.
Interesting.
What are you saying?
I'm going to go Raducanu in straight sets. I'm going to go knocks the defending champion out. We got House of Leaves there going Emma in straight sets as well. Anybody else? Any more? If you are just joining us, then please make sure to whack a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. We got Gary in saying, "Gentlemen, I'm here to either be right if GIORGI wins or happy if Emma wins. Maybe for the first time ever, both players can win." Well, you seem to be the person who wins the most in this match. So Gary's just going to enjoy the match.
Yeah, the brother of Uwe Saint Laurent, of course. Got a good rally here, forehand to forehand. Kind of central, but they're hitting it well. Raducanu, though, fizzes one wide.
That is. Now we got 2 break points.
Break point. We got
Callum's in saying Emma in 3 as well. We've had Emma in straight sets.
No, he's saying yo Emma in 3.
All right, sorry.
By the way, how's my mic sounded? Because I really don't know what.
I think it's all right now.
Yeah, I've just moved it a bit further away.
I'm not really sure what was going on, to be honest. It just sounded like it was a little bit
scratchy.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know. It didn't sound as clean as those vocals you were giving in the other studio.
All good. Long off the back end there from Emma. And it's broken back. And Camila GIORGI gets herself back into this one. See.
My fans adore me and they're here for me. You can't ignore me. I'm here for glory. Camila GIORGI.
There she is. A lot of eye makeup in that last one whilst playing tennis.
How do you feel about that from Emma, though? Because for me, she did really well in the first to get the break, but that was a really quick game, Ben.
I've got a feeling there's going to be a lot of breaks in this match. That's all I'm going to say.
One of them ones.
From the looks of it, it doesn't look like it's going to be one of those ones which is going to, like anyone's going to stamp any authority. They're not going to suddenly pull away and just have their way with the opposition. They're just going to be constantly looking over their shoulder. We got Colby in. How you doing? One of our members saying GIORGI in 2, unfortunately. Interesting. Callum also with a bet on Emma.
Oh, big bucks.
Are you Callum? Are you in the live chat?
Yeah, just thought I'd get some more traffic into the stream using one of my alternative accounts. But good to see Callum with a similar bet to me. Good backhand down the line there from Emma. And she really switched up with a forehand. Oh, it just comes off the top of the net from GIORGI. Raducanu steps in. Yeah, really good. Really deep and in the corner. Love 30.
Really buried that one into the corner there. Quite like the outfits as well today. Not mad at either outfit for both players. That one's quite a nice one. It's a bit of a mauve number, I'd call that. Would you?
No, I really like that. It's the purple. It kind of matches as well. If you haven't noticed, the graphics on screen, the sort of purple scoreboard, not our scoreboard, of course, the one that I'm watching. Yeah, I like that. I'd wear that. I'd wear that on a Saturday night. Oh, really good forehand down the line there from GIORGI.
Yeah, really good winner there. GIORGI always sort of wearing these this similar sort of outfit, to be honest. Normally going
I like
for
it though.
I'm not really sure what color would you class it as. Is it like a beige?
Yeah, sort of a beige off white.
I feel like because being the Italians, normally quite tan, so like she likes to have a lighter color.
Emma hooks that serve back in. Does that stay in there from
Oh, it's
Georgie?
long.
No, it's long. We've got break point again.
We got Gary in saying, "I'll say Georgie in 3." I know you'd be going for Georgie, Gary. You didn't have to tell me. I already could have guessed it.
He's also saying BTW. Nice to see you both. And Liam. A nice surprise. Yeah, it's good to be here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
And Liam. Oh,
nice to see both
point
and
disappears,
Liam.
and that's just straight into the net from RADUCANU.
Yeah, but look at this now. This screams Georgie double fault. Watch this.
Quite possible, mate. Trying to have a little bit of a ambiance.
Ooh. You got to hear that. Oh, Georgie gets it in on the first, though. She steps in off the forehand. Long, I believe that is.
I think it clipped the line.
Oh, it clipped the line, all right. Where it does.
Deuce. Long.
No.
What the Bill's saying, the only match in history where no one holds the entire match.
I think Georgie's going to hold here. I think that's going to give her a bit of confidence. I think Emma might feel that's a missed opportunity there.
So this would be a big match for the GTL family. I thought there'd be a few more people coming in to engage in this one. Seems like there's only a few of the regulars in today. Maybe it's a weird
Early
time
days,
for
mate.
a few. I think it's like work time for quite a few people over in the US though. So understandable.
Early days though, mate. Still only in the third game. It'll pick up.
True. Everybody seems to just file in towards the business end, don't they?
Yeah.
We don't want to bother with our yabberings throughout of this early stages.
Is that a double fault from Georgie?
Yeah, again.
What is she doing? I'm sorry, Ben. I'm sorry. I have to say it. I think that might be the third double fault. It's pathetic. No, I'm sorry. It's pathetic. Like, it really does annoy me. Because the thing is, just get it in.
Yeah. Easier said than done. I've seen both of us on the tennis court, and I don't think it's the easiest thing.
Yeah, but I was on a 20-hour flight, mate. So.
Mate, I know. You had a few wins in the tournament, though. Walkovers.
Yeah. Wins at home.
Cool.
Georgie goes into the net, and we've got another break point.
Colby and saying Emma hasn't been hitting as deep with her ground strokes or finding the same angle as she was at the US Open. Maybe Tursunov is going to eventually get her back to the level that is required.
Yeah.
Bill saying, yeah, working as we speak. Like that, Bill. Go on, keep it going, mate.
Georgie to serve. Into the rally. Emma with the backhand. Georgie steps in forehand. Does that clip in? I think it does.
Out. Yeah.
It's out. And RADUCANU breaks again. Nope. I think Ben's disappeared, guys. Let me try and get TNNS up. You could beat. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes.
Damn this Mac pad, I tell you. Sometimes when you just move your hand on it, it kicks you out of these streams. So I apologise for that. There we go. Back again anyway. Everyone's celebrating.
Ben just wanted me to have the limelight for a moment. You're just lagging a little bit as you come back in, but I think you're okay. Emma has broken again, though. So we've got 3 breaks. The hedgehog's cracking up. Gene saying double faults are part of the modern game now. This generation are so bad at serving. Do you think Gene, I'll pose you the question, though. Do you think it's the physical action of serving, though? Or do you think in the modern game there's so much on the line, money, fame, etc., that mentally players are just struggling to serve nowadays? I don't know. I think it's a bit of both.
I don't know. Maybe there's a lot of the game that has to be dedicated towards serving, though, these days. There's a lot of serve bots out there in the world, so we can't ignore the serve bots. On the women's game, though, who would you say? Like, if you had to say who's the best server in the women's game, who comes to mind? That if no one comes straight to mind, it's a bit of a weird scenario you're in.
Don't mind the Ons Jabeur serve on occasion.
And for me, Rybakina would probably be the one who's my main one that would come to my mind straight away.
Serena in her prime. You probably have to say
can't keep going back to her prime.
Now.
It's like saying, like, I don't know, Steffi Graf in her prime.
Yeah. Oh, that's a really good backhand from Raducanu.
Oh, bullets.
Come on, girl. Let's go. You absolute thespian. Let's go.
The thespians are back.
Return of the oh, look at that. It clips the line. It's class. It really is. What I will say is, though, I want to give some credit to players on the WTA tour, because as a short man, 5'7", I know Raducanu is also 5'7". It is a lot more difficult. She's the stats I'm seeing says 5'7", but there's not much in it. Sometimes I refer to myself as 5'8" as well. GIORGI steps in with a backhand. Really good backhand at the net. I like that. Hooked it round. Yeah. I will just say it is very difficult to serve when you're shorter. I know you're not the tallest of men, so you probably get what I'm saying to some extent. But
you can hit it from a higher height. It's easier.
It is quite difficult to serve when you're not as tall. And obviously, balance the probabilities. Women tend to be smaller than men. So, I mean, I'm not going to berate them for it, because I think it's at times just genetically, it's more difficult to serve for them.
Definitely is.
Yeah.
But there are, you see someone like a Schwartzman, it's just literally just to get the ball in play, and then he has to rely on the rallying just to win him the match.
Yeah.
So great backhand winner there from GIORGI into the corner. So good. Really good.
Let's just go to some of the comments. What about Steffi Graf, says Ashley Partridge.
Exactly right.
Yeah, Ashley was saying Serena as well.
Ashley Partridge.
I do agree with you. Serena has a powerful serve. Yeah, thanks, Roy. I do have a lot of knowledge.
Jean says, a lot of the game.
Yeah, I've been watching. Yes, I agree, Liam. But recently, I've seen most WT players double fault too much because technique or physically can't reach the ball to get contact on it. Well, yeah, just like what I mentioned, Jean. I think probably explained that.
Oh, Radu into the net. What is she up to there?
And we got another break point, mate. Got two of them as well.
Just commonplace these days.
It's like watching me play, man. Like I prefer playing tennis off of someone else's serve. Well, like serious, like it's just
there
easier.
Can be
for
more
me.
Errors.
Yeah.
Off your own serve. If you don't have a confident or a good, consistent first serve, then all you're relying on is that really tepid second serve that can be put away, and that's what I mean. Like I'm the same.
It's just like when I bageled you the other day, isn't it?
Oh God, it was demolition, wasn't it?
Raducanu can't get that one in, and GIORGI breaks, and we've had 4 breaks so far in the match, and that's more breaks than I've had bones in my body. What are your thoughts on this, Ben? Oh, the clouds are out, by the way. Sorry.
Oh, what are you gonna? We don't want any rain delays. They're having a lot of them in the men's side over in Montreal. Don't need them in Toronto as well.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on this? What do you think is going wrong?
Both are good at hitting the ball, but not serving. Raducanu's serve's actually quite good, though, normally.
Yeah, you should. Mate, at the US Open, her serve was hammering down.
I mean, she had a lot of aces.
I don't want to go back to, talking about the US Open and talking about where things may be. And I don't want to say gone wrong, because I feel like she's just a young player finding her way on the tour still. But I just want to make the point that it really is incredible sometimes how an opportunity can open up for a certain player and they just take that opportunity. It's just really interesting that it just happened. I remember I was playing the Spider-Man PS5 game at the time, and every time I was playing that game, I had the tennis to one side, and RADUCANU was just battering people. And it's just interesting how opportunities open up, and I think people need to give her some slack and kind of let her find her way in the game now.
Yeah, I mean, it was a bit of a freak result.
Going backhand to backhand right
I think
now.
anyone can really deny that it was a freak result. That's wide from Georgie. And here we go. We're closing in on another break of serve again. What's going on?
Right, if we break here, I'll eat the foam off my mic. How about that?
Lovely.
I don't call it a freak result, though, Ben.
Gene saying, expect a messy match, guys. Saying Georgie is going to drop like a rock. Kind of unfortunate that she gets a tough opponent this early on. Yeah. I'm glad you're calling RADUCANU a tough opponent there, Gene.
Some wouldn't say that.
Yeah, some would say that she can buckle under the pressure of having these high seedings. Like she's 9th seed in this tournament as well. Georgie not even a seed, even though she's the reigning champion.
Yeah. That's pretty incredible, really. I can't imagine that happens often.
Exactly. But then in the women's game, there tends to be a lot of freak result winners across the whole calendar year. So who knows? Like last year, Georgie, she managed to put it together for one tournament, but after that tournament, she became a bit disastrous again.
Yeah, I think she's only ever won 3 tournaments, unless I'm mistaken, on the main tour.
I believe so.
A bit of knowledge there. Yeah.
Cheers for look at that liquid, just like dropping some. Pouring out of him the liquid right now. Oh, good volley there from Georgie. Cheers to Gene there.
We might have our first hold, guys. If we get our first hold, it's got to be button worthy. Yeah, appreciate that. Gene, legend. Filling Ben's pocket for some pints. Love to see that.
Mate, need a few pints. Yeah, we're going to try and get back to like more normal ways. I mean, I know that probably everybody, we've had the sort of lull after Wimbledon. Everybody who's in the know sort of knows what sort of went on with the channel in Wimbledon. We're sort of trying to restructure everything and get ourselves back to how it was before. Like sort of, great backhand winner from Georgie, and she is the first person to hold, and it is consolidation. Happened? Did you press it?
No, the button just died.
What?
My fans adore me and they're here for me. You can't ignore me. I'm here for glory. Camila, Georgie.
Right. But yeah, as I was saying, we will be bringing these more regularly. Obviously, there's another stream coming up after this one, and it is Naomi Osaka against Kai Kanepi. That one cannot be missed. Are you joining for that one as well, or are you scooting off somewhere?
I've got no plans, mate. So if you want me, I can come in.
Let's do it. Yeah. Let's just have a bit of a ball. Like we're gonna have JG will be back for that one as well. He's at football at the moment. I'm just going to read out Gene's super chat that he sent
go for
in.
it, mate. Yeah, mate, I'll join. Yeah,
Emma in 3. Do you want a button, Gene? Let us know if you do. You know the score. If you are just joining us, you're one of the new people watching. Whack a like. Come on, you're one of the 70. Whack a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you want a player button, send in a $5 super chat or via the link. Preferably the link that is in the live chat, then we will get that player button played for you. So, and Gene loves the button. I think he just loves a few close-up shots of Georgie, in my opinion.
Mate, I think that's you, brother.
What?
I think that's you. You just all this time I've looked at you. You're just looking down at your screen, googly eyes. It's
googly.
What's the
Googly.
Googly.
You're googling. What's you googling
at? Just want to get this up because Almiano is saying Almino is saying Ben and Liam in the same scene. I don't know how I feel.
Haven't we been in the same stream before? I think
we definitely have. We definitely have. I think one of my first streams was with you, Carlos Alcaraz.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I think you covered most of it, and I just sort of popped in for the celebration. Good winner there from Raducanu. It always happens like this, doesn't it? There's going to be break, and then someone holds, and then the other person just holds straight away. I think that's going to happen here.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, Raducanu stepped in well for a good rally there. She's hitting the ball well, to be fair.
Exactly. And Amina saying, who doesn't like a close-up of Giorgi?
By the way, that is Raducanu's first winner of the entire match so far.
Well, it's been one of those matches. There's been some good shots, but there hasn't really been a lot to talk about. Not the best level, really, from either player. There's been some hard-hitting shots, and there's been some good rallies, but there really hasn't been many winners.
Can Raducanu get the first game to love here?
Jean
goes along on the foot.
Going crazy. Georgie is so damn hot, girl. He's
had some different type of Weetabix tonight, mate. Come on, mate.
Beers, I think.
Relax yourself. Georgie goes long.
The game to love.
Love. Come on. Press that game to love.
Yeah, I feel I want to upgrade that button as well, to be honest. Like, it's overdue. Like, I want to try and upgrade all the buttons, really, if possible. I'm thinking of doing, like, I know that Raducanu's button has her song. I want to do her a new button that's just a button. I don't want to just have her song as her button.
Yeah, like a little like, Radu, you got a score for me and you. We're going to get this shit. Oh, that's... There's some monetization gone.
It's gone.
It's a monetization.
X-rated for Raducanu's song, apparently. Oh dear.
Oh, sorry, mate.
That's that fake Foster's kicking in.
What, the Galahad, mate? Oh, go on in.
Maybe we can get sponsored by them.
Mate, Audi ain't handed out sponsorships, mate. Their margins are razor thin. Georgie's 15 love up here. 3-all.
Poundland doing even beers.
If Poundland do beers, I don't want to be anywhere near them.
Jean well, you're lucky because Jean wants the Chilich button, so you might be saved. This is just an extended.
Sorry, that was wild there from Georgie. What is she playing at? She steps in off the forehand, and I think that nearly hit a line judge.
Were you giving it like? I feel like you've given a bit of extra like zhuzh on the Georgie. For some reason,
Georgie, what? Georgie, like Giorgio Armani.
Exactly. So, oh, what a terrible shot from the Georgie.
Mate, Jane's lost his head.
I know. He loves it, mate. I'm telling you.
See what's going on.
He's loving it, mate.
Sam Clay saying this channel has become too weird now. Maybe.
Is it? Can it get weird enough? Is what I want to say. Look, Gary's straight in. He's like, I think Camila is also a beautiful player to watch. What do you mean? What's the inverted commas there, Gary?
Oh.
Not just the looks.
We're going to get cancelled.
Feminine. Athletic.
Gary, mate, you're sounding like Andrew Tate. Relax yourself.
Oh, hang up, Andrew
guys.
Tate.
Thoughts on Andrew Tate in the chat?
We only managed to get 41 minutes in, and Andrew Tate suddenly came in.
Should we get Andrew Tate on Game to Love doing play-by-play?
I wonder how long until he's on every single YouTube channel.
Yeah,
right. But it's 30-all, and chance for a potential break here for Raducanu.
It's a good forehand.
Good return. It's into the net. We got break point. Raducanu, come on. Let's go.
Let's go. Can she take it? I feel like Georgie right now is nervous. And let's make no mistake. If Raducanu breaks here, she's serving for the set. And it can change like that.
For the weirdness. And he loves a bit of Andrew Tate. Is that different?
Andrew Tate.
Tate.
Andrew Tate.
I feel like Georgie... yourself, Gene. You're exposing yourself.
Georgie's bottling it here, mate. Watch this.
Come on,
Georgie with the first serve.
Radu.
Oh, into the rally. Backhand down the line there from Georgie. Raducanu just hits the baseline off the forehand. Then she goes down the line. Forehand into the set. Oh,
what are you doing, Radu? Come on.
Oh, woe is me.
Gene,
Woe
I mean,
is
so
me.
now Gene, it's all on Liam. What the weirdness.
Wait, I've actually been the most like reserved in terms of go back to the start of the stream. I was the one going, well, you know, like I was being all like politically correct and that.
And then the swearing came out.
Oh, it's all right. I said ship. Been watching a lot of Pirates of the Caribbean. Georgie down the tee. Backhand there from Raducanu. Backhand to back. Oh, just hits the baseline off the backhand. Forehand to forehand. Cross court forehands from both players here. And it's centre from Georgie. Yeah. Raducanu switched up the angles.
That's what you got to do. Ooh, Georgie staying in this one. But it's into the net. And it's another break point here for Raducanu.
Come on. Come on.
Sean says Andrew Tape might come on the channel. I think he might. Maybe that's, mate, that could be an alter, like an alias of Andrew Tape, maybe. Andrew Tape. Maybe that could be the, like the meme account.
Shall I do my Andrew Tape impression?
I'm sure we're going to hear it a few times during this.
We'll do it after the set. Oh, Georgie goes long.
This would be the worst match for him to be watching, to be honest.
yeah, he'd have a few choice words.
Exactly.
Well, they can't do this.
We've got Sam K in. We've had Sam H. We've got Sam K. What are your guys' names? I'm new to the channel. I only know David, Megan. Well, I'm Ben, as you can see here, right here. I'm one of the founders of the channel.
Sorry.
And Liam from the Liquidator podcast is joining us. JG will be joining us both for the next stream for Osaka. But like you were saying, go back to that reaction. Can you replay it?
She's broken.
Thanks for that one. There we go. It is. We should get the button out. Go on. It's Radu time.
Ain't nothing she's got to lose, but so much that she can't prove. Nothing that she cannot do. It's RADUCANU.
Yeah, I see I changed up the pictures in Raducanu's button now.
It's better. I feel like before you were kind of zooming in on her and it was all a bit weird, but now I really like the button.
I just had to remove a few pictures due to some sort of problems on the channel. And now only US Open.
Yeah. A few green problems. Yeah, look, Raducanu is going to be serving it out for the set. And she, for me, hasn't really had to do too much here. Georgie's kind of let her back in. Georgie's serves looking very tentative right now. I've seen it go wildly long.
Double faults. What do you make of that, Liam?
I mean, 2 of them were in the first game. Double faults for me, I can look past them as long as they're not in crucial moments. But I feel like here, Georgie's making far too many errors when it matters most. And look, that game was not good enough from her. Raducanu stepped in, got the game done. Now she's serving it out. 35 minutes gone.
What do the people think? Let us know, because I'm just trialing a little bit of background crowd noise, which is very, very low. I can't really even hear it, to be honest. Can you hear it?
I can hear it, but it's not. It's kind of
intrusive. It's not intrusive.
No, I don't think it is.
Right now. Is it intrusive now?
God, it's a little bit intrusive. Yeah, that's a bit intrusive.
Yeah, I think like back down to around about that level. Yeah, I think that's fine. Around the 8. But yeah, we've got. I'm not ignoring your comments. We got Art Project saying, "Ooh, the fearsome threesome in the next stream." Yeah, get ready. I might have to nip out and get danger, but more beers. Is that wise?
Oh, mate, I'm the same. I'm heading down to Aldi after this.
Oh no, some more Galahads will be on the menu then for Liam.
Oh, mate, we got a comment in here.
There's some good ones in there.
Liam is Liam is talking out of his arse.
Well, not much changes.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Nolan. Appreciate that, mate. Absolute legend.
Someone you know, or
No, keep the love coming.
Okay,
Appreciate that, mate.
Amina saying, "Jesus, turn that crowd down." Yeah, I know. I have to calm them down. They get excited, but it looks like RADUCANU could get broken here. It is love 30 on her serve, and what happened? It's just back and forth. I'll break, you break. I'll hold, you'll hold. Now I'll break. Seems that she's forgotten how to hold again. But
who wants this more? RADUCANU into the net, and we're at
break
love
points.
40, and
Ridiculous.
this is pathetic. It's pathetic, Ben.
I feel like the players only play well when they're behind. It's like Elise Mertens is on the court. I don't know what's going on.
Well, I know what's going on, Ben. They're not mentally prepared for this match. I'm a real believer
because they're
in
women.
sports
They're not
psychology.
mentally prepared.
No,
Is that what
no. I'm a real believer in sports psychology, right? And I'm not for 1 moment
agitating us for a minute there.
I'm not for 1 minute. I'm not for 1 minute saying. I'm not for 1 minute saying that they haven't got sports psychologists. But it reminds me of Felix Auger-Aliassime in 2021. Yeah, it's quite good. It reminds me of Felix in 2021. This is what he did time and time again, and in even more crucial moments. It just really, really, it just bugs me.
I mean, again, PS? No, he's not getting a PS, not PS5. A PTSD of flashbacks from Korda Hatchinov with these breaks. I think that was... How many breaks were in that match? I can't even remember. I remember it was a ridiculous number. Was it like 17, 8? I can't even... It was...
I mean, I'm not a fan of Korda or Hatchinov, to be honest, so... Hatchinov.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. It's like Habib Nurmagomedov.
There you go.
So, yeah.
There you go. From the same country.
Yeah, I'm really not a big fan of Sebastian Korda. I know a lot of people like
Good serving from RADUCANU. Yes. Come on, saving those break points. Let's go.
We're back at Deuce, and I believe they're showing her trainer in the crowd there chewing some gum. It might be a trainer, it might not.
I don't think that's a trainer.
Then why did they zoom in on him?
Tursunov is a trainer. It's Russian guy.
It might be him. Just pretend it was him. Giorgi into the net, and we've got another break.
Come on!
Oh no, not a break point. We've got a point to hold.
That's not a thing.
Yeah, it is game point, mate.
That's what I'm saying. Game to love or game.
What you don't consider game point as a thing? Because I actually do, and I know a lot of people.
You said a game. You said a point to hold. That's a
point to hold.
Phrase.
Game point, mate.
Game point is.
They'll be saying it on Wimbledon next year. Point to hold. I'm telling you that now.
About that, mate. Don't know if
Giorgi steps in off the backhand. And she clips one in. RADUCANU steps in. She goes for the lob. Are we going to see a tweener?
No, they never do that.
Oh.
Why? She missed it.
What? All she needed to do was get it in.
That was so easy. Seen Liam put those away.
No, you ain't.
No, I haven't. I'm lying.
Giorgi got to the lob well, and then RADUCANU, all she needed to do was get it in, really. And we see a fist pump there from Giorgi, because that means a lot. We're back at deuce.
Radu doing some strange face pulling there. But we are back to deuce, and that was the perfect opportunity just to get to 5-3. The first set could have been completely wrapped up there if she had really focused. And she used like both hands to volley it. And even the umpire don't know what's going on now. He's looking. Yeah. He's like, what's going on?
The
on the court
like
right
disgusted.
now? It's like, what was that volley? It's useless.
RADUCANU goes along on the first. Second to look at for Camila Giorgi.
Camila.
Your thoughts on the Serena retirement news? It's just a shame, really, for me. Legend of the sport. I'd love to see her give another full year on the tour.
The GOAT.
Yeah, the GOAT. But I completely understand her decision. She's a mother now. She wants to be fully invested. Yeah, it's long. Game point. We've got...
Yeah, a game to hold. Or point to hold, sorry. Not a game to hold. Think of game to love. Gene saying you can play the button after the set. Yeah, we're going to have to wait. It seems to be taking a hell of a long time here, unfortunately, Genie boy. So we're going to have to wait. Serena Oh, it's a good serve there from Raducanu, but good return there from Georgie. They go cross-court, forehands down the line. Raducanu just keeping it in.
Oh, what a backhand cross-court there from Georgie.
Great
Winner.
backhand.
Winner, chicken dinner, Ben.
That was an incredible backhand from Camila Georgie. She stepped in. Raducanu's balls really just landing too short. And if they bounce up that high on the service line, they are going to be put away from the Italian.
Yeah, the only time she seems to be hitting the baseline, Raducanu, is off of like sort of it's not purposeful when she does hit the baseline.
I feel like Georgie and Berrettini would probably be quite a good couple.
What, because they're both Italian?
Yeah.
Mate, my girlfriend absolutely fancies the S out of Berrettini, so it'd be good for him to be coupled up again.
Who don't know, to be fair.
Mate, imagine Casa and Moore, Love Island, Berrettini steps in.
Oh, mate, he cleans up.
Mate, Berrettini.
No one even has a
in
chance, mate. He just steps in there.
Mate, he caused havoc.
Mate, he got the Italian accent and everything. God.
Mate, there is the guy that won it was Italian.
There you go. See, there's even more reason.
Yeah, he's a good bloke as well. I like him.
Yeah,
you see what he had to say about
great ace there from Raducanu. Saves breakpoint. It's breakpoint number 4 that's been saved there as well.
Could be her first ace of the match.
Bill saying, I asked that question about Serena twice with no response. There's a match going on, Bill. Come on, chill out, mate. Come on. Sorry, Bill. I will apologize. Honestly, I didn't see it, mate. If I would have got it up, buddy. I did a news video before this. Don't worry, Ben. Bill, if you've got any other questions, I'll get it up for you, buddy. Yeah, don't worry. Bill's a long-lasting patron of the channel. We love Bill, so I don't have to worry about that. Georgie steps in, goes down the line off the backhand. Raducanu, did she get it in? It is in. And at the baseline. What? That was not out. What? That was called out. That was about a yard in. That looked well in. Wait, that was about a yard in. Mate, no, seriously, this is corruption, mate. That was in. Oh, this is WTA corruption. That looked well in. Mate, it was about that far in. It wasn't even on the line. It didn't even look. It was like a John Silk out, that one. Wait, no, seriously, they need to look at this. Do they not have Hawkeye? No, it's all no, because there's no line judges. It's all automatic. We're a break point, and this is corrupt. It must have been out. But it's not. Not being funny. It looked well in. This is corruption. But anyway, if you're just joining, please hit a like on the video. Go on, do it for us. I feel like it's been a while since I've seen you guys. I missed you, and really need the likes, the support. We want to get this. We want to get the streams going regularly. And there's the break. Georgie does break. It is 4-4.
Fans adore me and they're here for me. You can't ignore me. I'm here for glory. Camila, Georgie.
I want to see that point again. I'm appalled.
That's right, guys. It is the business end. It's 4-4 here in the first set. Georgie versus Raducanu. Georgie missing another first serve. The ponytail flicking around as she does so.
I'm absolutely appalled at that decision.
It's a weird one, isn't it? I'd like to see it again. Into the net there from Raducanu. It is 15-love. Nice easy one there for the Italian.
Of course, they're not going to show it again because it's corrupt, mate. But anyway, moving on. Sorry.
What's the corruption? What, the Canadians love Georgie that much?
I don't know.
Where's it? If we were in Italy, maybe I could...
They don't like Raducanu because she didn't decide to play for Canada.
Oh, no, because of Fernandez, maybe. Because she beat Fernandez in the final.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, what a forehand, though, by Georgie. She whips it down the line.
Mate, that's getting a button. That's incredible.
Yeah, do that.
My fans adore me and they're here for me. You can't ignore me. I'm here for glory. Camila, Georgie.
Camila, Georgie.
Scenes on toast. What a forehand. And Georgie's now 40 love up. And all of a sudden, from RADUCANU looking like she's going to take the set, Georgie's taken over.
She is. Seems that both of these tournaments are having contrasting weeks by the sounds of it. It's a art project saying more matches suspended, help me God. And it seems that Montreal is having a terrible time with the weather, whereas Toronto, loving it, everything just playing.
Is Canada seasonal? As in, like, do they get hot months, or is it kind of always raining?
I believe so.
Yeah.
No, I think they get that, but they obviously get like tons of actual winter. I know that for sure. I believe they get in summer as well.
Is that a double fault there from Georgie?
Dylan saying a friendly soft button. It is quite a soft one for Georgie. Even though she doesn't come across like quite soft as on the outside from just, I don't know, she sort of has like a sort of, I don't know, like a hard exterior, I would say.
Yeah. It's a good rally here. Cross-court forehand there from Georgie. We're going forehand to forehand right now. RADUCANU clips it down the line. Then a backhand into the net from Georgie.
Great shot down the line, RADUCANU there. And it is into the net from Georgie. 40-30 from 40 love. It reminds me of the first game of this very match where she was 40 love up and ended up getting broken in that one.
I'm just a little bit of analysis here, and I'm looking at the way they're both rallying. They seem to be very averse to keeping to forehand cross-court rallies. It seems like they keep trying to switch it up and go down the line, and I'm not sure. There is working on occasion, but I don't know. I feel like they're not trusting their forehand cross-court right now. I don't know. That's just what I've noticed.
I feel like it's very forehand heavy, the whole match, to be honest. I don't think that there's been that much backhand action. There's been a few winners, more from Georgie, I'd say, than RADUCANU.
Yeah, is it? Yeah, kind of what I'm saying. Like when they're on the forehand, then when they do switch it up, it kind of messes it up. If that makes sense, yeah.
All right. Well, Gene wants his button at the end of the set, so I'm going to hang off pressing that unless Gene says otherwise.
Layla's match last evening was Boffo. Just great to watch. Boffo. I'm assuming that's some sort of Canadian slang, maybe, or American slang.
Don't know. Gary makes up his own slang, I think. Boffo.
Uwe Saint Laurent's brother. How is it possible that the outdoor 250 in my city has 2 roof courts, but a Masters can't handle it? Yeah, I mean, look, I feel like every court on the ATP or WTA tour, if it's in a country where rain can happen, should just have a roof. Just invest in it.
Well, you say just invest, but...
Well, mate, how much are they paying the players? Come on. You could build a roof.
I know, well, so players can take a hit and don't get paid one year, and then they'll build the roof.
Maybe, yeah.
Why should the players suffer? That's the wrong attitude, Liam. It should be the tournament that doesn't get the profits, and the players still get paid. How about that?
I don't mean they suffer, but maybe you reduce the prize fund a little bit.
Why do the players have to suffer just because they can't create the right environment for the players to play in? I mean, maybe they should just boycott these tournaments and play in places where they can play tennis. And then when they're finally ready to host a tournament, then we'll go back there.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. Fair enough. It's a good rally here. Cross-court forehand there from Georgie. RADUCANU sends one back. Forehand to forehand right now. RADUCANU goes down the line. Oh, Georgie goes down the line with a backhand. Cross-court forehand from Radu with a lot of top spin. Oh, this is good angles right now.
Oh, disgusting backhand from Georgie. That's just dirt.
That's a liquidator backhand.
Gary saying Layla's match last evening was Boffo. Was that with the same thing that you said before?
Yeah,
what is this Boffo? Yeah,
your memories.
I know. I thought he was saying Boffo again. I was like, Gary, give it a rest with the Boffo, mate. It's too much Boffo.
Boffo. Andrew Tate is Boffo.
Andrew Tate. Sean saying a soft one for Georgie there.
Who do you reckon will win in a fight? Andrew Tate,
Or
Novak Djokovic?
Tate.
Well,
Obviously.
probably 4-time kickboxing world champ.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but I thought Djokovic did like taekwondo. Oh no, that's Ibrahimovic.
Oh, big winner there from Georgie. The backhand
Yeah.
is still moving.
Really good return of service as well.
That was
Seen the
great.
crowd
at
going
that.
wild there.
That's what happens when you hit into the hitting zone of these
Yeah, that was
top players.
effortless as well from her. Really
Done that
was.
before. It's like training, that one.
If Georgie can keep doing that off the serve of Raducanu, she could probably bring this one back for a break.
Into the net from RADUCANU. We're up to 45 likes on the video. Would like to get it to 50. If you haven't liked it already, please whack a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Join the membership as well. Why not? If you really want to help support the channel, we are going to be bringing a lot of new stuff in the coming weeks. If you really want to see the next challenge JG, sign up to our Patreon.
Ooh, there's one
John's-
coming.
John Silk, the challenger.
I'm going John Silk, 10 love. Ooh, off the top of the net there from Georgie. Forehand from Raducanu, and then a wild forehand from Georgie. And Raducanu
Oh.
holds.
Big
I know.
hold.
Ain't nothing she's got to lose, but so much that she can prove. Nothing that she cannot do. It's Raducanu.
Did I not happy with Andrew Tate talk, it seems.
Sorry, I just want to get this comment up from Bill just to make sure we're answering his questions. I heard Layla can crack the top 10 if she is able to beat Iga this tournament. Is that right? I believe so. I think she's ranked 14th in the world, unless I'm mistaken right now.
Something like that. Yeah.
And I think if she beats Iga, she does go into the top 10, yeah.
I have her to beat Iga in my bracket, in case anybody's wondering.
No. Seriously. I mean,
Yeah.
Iga lost to Garcia, was it, in Poland?
In Poland, at home, in her home country. Now she's going to Canada, as you call it, Canada, to play a Canadian in Leylah Fernandez, who last year was in the final of the US Open, as you know.
I think I disagree. I think Iga will come back against Layla.
It's going to be tough for Leylah. I'm not going to lie. They did play earlier on this year, and she battered Leylah Fernandez on the hard court. So I'm just thinking maybe Iga, since the run stopped, and all that momentum.
Yeah, now she's going to have a bad run.
Yeah, she might just have a few a bit not a real bad run, but just like a win here, a loss there, a win it. It's not going to be like another 20 in a row.
She's beatable.
Yeah,
I think,
that's what I mean. She might just be enjoying no pressure on her. That's what I think. That there isn't any pressure. She's clearly world number one. There's no pressure of her going into the tournaments next.
I think it's also from the mental aspect. And by the way, Georgie holds to love. Was that?
Missed it, mate. It was too quick.
Yeah, that was really quick. I mean, anyway, I think when you see that, for example, Garcia beats Iga, players are now going into a match against Iga saying, well,
yeah,
she's beatable. She's not invincible anymore.
No.
So we'll see. I think Leylah's a good matchup. I think Leylah has no fear when she plays. I think she's got a lot of different shots in her locker that could potentially trouble Iga. But if that Iga forehand's firing, I think she'll win for me.
Art Project reckons she's going to go on that Chapo run. Hopefully not. That's god awful form from Shapovalov at the moment. Sean saying, is Liam part of Hustlers University, the real thespian?
Yeah, that's how I got on here, Sean. I got scouted from the Hustlers University. That's where Ben and JG scout their potential commentators.
Yeah.
So if you want to become a GTL
Megan's on
commentator, yeah,
She's in there.
yeah, Haman is in the top 5 Hustlers University alumni.
That's it.
I
David's in
graduated. Yeah,
He's lower rung at the moment, but he'll get there.
David's doing his A levels at the moment to get into the Hustlers University. But I graduated with a first class honours in hustling and live streaming. So yeah, Sean, appreciate that. You're thespian. And Yves saying Layla is 12 right now. I think, yeah. So I think regardless, I think it's quite
older
close.
than that, isn't she?
It'd be incredible. Well, I mean, yeah.
She's doing that, all that. But she was in the final of the US Open at 11.
I mean, Coco basically was, mate. So
14's mad, isn't it?
This set has been so long.
It's nearly an hour, to be precise, mate.
Yeah.
Good serve there. It just hits the net cord there from Georgie.
15 love. I think we're going tie break, mate.
It could well
I did
be
say
going.
there'd be a tie break, but I said in the third.
Yeah, could happen. Crowd's getting a bit more excited now.
Yeah.
We're getting closer to the end of the
Tie
set.
break. Does not RADUCANU look a bit weak today? I mean, yeah, it doesn't look anything like we know she can hit, i.e. US Open. But yeah, I mean, I think there was a moment where she'd only hit one winner. I can't imagine she's hit too many winners in this match.
Nah, not many. Oh, a bit of a miss hit there from Georgie on the return.
Oh, but
Good forehand to forehand rally. Down the... Oh, it's into the net from RADUCANU there.
it's an
Not
easy
good
shot, really.
Is it?
I mean, it's not like an easy shot, but like she's got to be getting those back in. It's not like Camilla's hit it with pure venom and it's returnable back into her side of the court. I just feel like, I don't know. I mean, she's got a bit of breathing space right now. It's 30-15, but she needs to be careful.
Good serve there, but return back in. Oh, it's a bit of a good volley there, but Camila Georgie's backhand looks on fire right now.
Yeah. That backhand that goes to the left-hand side of the court there just looks really good.
It always seems like there's like not an ounce of fat on the arms of Georgie. Just literally just like slim, but just muscle.
Yeah, very, very vascular.
Yeah.
That's the word.
Should appreciate that as her
Goes Emma.
long.
Yeah. Well, that could have been
We've
in
got
there.
look, and we got Kathy in. How are you doing, Kathy? Great to see you. As always, hopefully we'll get a few more of the regulars just piling in for the next match, or maybe even the end of this match, because obviously there's a lot of people over in the US who it's probably just work time, isn't it, right now for you guys? Oh,
Yeah,
Kathy's.
I mean, Eastern time, it's what, 3 p.m. right now, so it's kind of fair enough.
That's it.
Oh, my stream, I just clicked off it by mistake.
Well, it's doing to me. Right.
Yeah.
Good serve from RADUCANU. Backhand cross court's amazing from Georgie. It's landed in, though. And a nice finish there from Georgie, though. Rowdy was rooted to the spot.
We're at deuce. And RADUCANU needs to be careful because at the moment, Georgie's 2 points away from this set.
Kathy was running some errands. Were they lizard-related errands? That's all we want to know. How many lizards did you deliver today?
Wonder how many Craig the Gecko man bought. RADUCANU to serve. Into the net. We're going to have a second.
Hold on till I let go.
Ben Taleb says, hello, guys. Hope you enjoy the match. Appreciate that, mate. Hope you enjoy it.
We are
as
enjoying
well.
it. Good forehand to forehand battle at the moment. Goes down the line into Georgie's backhand. This time it doesn't work. It's into the net from Camila Georgie, and it is advantage RADUCANU.
1 point away from a tie break.
That's right, sir. Have you got enough Galahads to get you through the rest of this match?
Not really, mate. I might have to go onto the water next, but
Well, if you need to knit, how far is it?
it's not too far. Probably about a 5-minute walk.
That's not too bad.
Yeah,
If you
exactly.
need to, you can. And I'll hold the fort.
I could do it before the next one, I reckon.
You can do it
Yeah.
over the changeover.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah. What kind of Georgie we have? The unbeatable one or the other?
One that is hitting a forehand crisp and clean. Nice winner there from Camila Giorgi.
Yeah, I mean that was unstoppable. It didn't even need to hit the line because it was just powerful, direct. Raducanu was on the other side of the court. We're back at deuce again. And I'm worried now.
Well, we're only 2 points away from the end of the set, potentially. Great serve from Raducanu. Great return, and it's into the net, and we do have set point. Camila Giorgi right now. She's returning it on when it matters. And Raducanu under the cosh, some might say.
This is where you show if champions can be made. Raducanu, set point down. Come on. Show us what you're made of. This is what I want to see. US Open, straight sets. Let's see if she can come back here.
Oh, she can't miss up the ball toss now. It's all going wrong.
Oh, no, this is what I mean, mate. This is what I mean.
Missed the first serve. But that's why it's good to catch it, because she could have just messed up the first serve anyway.
Yeah.
Now.
Should only hit it if you feel comfortable. Oh, God,
it's in. It's long from Giorgi, and there you go. She tensed up on the set point and fires it long. And Raducanu back to deuce.
I mean, sometimes at set point, the other player's nervous. Just get the serve in and wait for them to make a mistake. And that's what's just happened. And guys, if you are just joining us, please make sure you smash that like button. Around about 100 people in right now. So gets us up the algorithm. It helps up the channel and all that good stuff.
Yeah, make sure to subscribe if you are new. That's long again from Camila Giorgi. Raducanu getting off the hook here at the moment because Giorgi just firing them long from big points right now. She needs to focus. Her forehand's been good on occasion, but does she only play well when she's behind, Liam?
Well, it seems to be the case. Let's see, though, if Giorgi can play well when she's behind because it's advantage Raducanu right now. Raducanu out wide. Giorgi clips a backhand in. Forehand to forehand right now. Raducanu, good angle there from her. And into the center of the court from Radu. Backhand there from Giorgi. Is that long from Raducanu? No. Bit tentative right now in the center of the court. Giorgi steps in.
From Giorgi.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Backhand winner at the net. And as I said, as you were saying, when she's down, she looks great.
Yeah, she does. She's pushing her around the court. Got her on the run, and as soon as it's looped up, she fires a drive volley cross court. Really good hitting from Camila Giorgi.
I love the net approach there, and that's something we haven't really seen from Emma today, to be honest.
She's hanging back.
Yeah. Winners 18 for Giorgi now.
Stacking them up.
Here comes Emma.
Into the net, though, with the first serve. Here at deuce. Second serve.
See if she can get it in.
It is in. Good return from Giorgi. Nice forehand. Got Emma on the run. It's looped up. Giorgi goes the same way. Raducanu! Great winner! What a shot!
Ain't nothing she's got to lose, but so much that she can't prove. Nothing that she cannot do. It's Raducanu.
Wow, what a point, like Ben Taleb says there. Fantastic.
I mean, that's shot of the match for me.
Yeah.
On the back foot, cross-court forehand, whips it, just grazes the line. Such an important point. You don't get much better than that. Fair play.
Right. Really good. Second serve's in. Georgie fires long, and there you go. We're going to tiebreak. Give me your tiebreak predictions in the live chat right now. I'm going to you first. Liam, your tiebreak prediction.
I'm going for Raducanu. I said there'd be a tiebreak in the third that Raducanu wins. Hasn't been the case. It turns out it's in the first. We could still get one in the third. I'm going to go Raducanu 7-3. I think Georgie's going to be really nervous. What about you?
I'm going to go 7-5 Raducanu in this one. Which,
Boring. So
I think it's going to be close.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't think there's going to be many holds of serve, but I think it's just going to be close. So we've got Eve in with the same as me. We've got Ben in with 7 for RADUCANU. That's a new person. We've got Sean in with 8-6 Emma. Jean in with 7 for Georgie.
Here we go, though. We're at 1-love Georgie. Raducanu to serve into the rally here. Or backhand into the net from Raducanu, and we're at 2-love.
We got Bill in with 7-5 Georgie as well.
Yeah, I think it's an interesting one. I think it's essentially who can hold their nerve the most here. And they haven't really been able to do that too well so far in this match. Let's see, though. Raducanu already on the back foot.
It's the net cord there from Georgie. Raducanu's gone wide after the net cord. And it is 3-love.
Oh, no.
And that is a double mini break for Camila Georgie. What a start to the tiebreak, it has to be said.
So I need Raducanu to get 7 points in a row.
It's a great prediction from Liam here.
Yeah, coming in with that knowledge. Raducanu, she's just talking to herself.
1 point
there.
at a time. 1 point at a time. Gary going 7-5 Georgie. Missed the first serve there.
I feel we get a double fault here.
It's highly possible. Let's wait and see. Backhand. It's wide from Raducanu. That's not good enough, really, is it? I mean, come on.
I mean, it was a decent second serve, Ben, I feel like.
Not bad. Not bad.
I feel like it was she probably should be getting in, but it was a decent second serve. It was very wide. It's quite difficult to hook back in off the backhand side.
Yeah.
JG57 insane grim background, bit harsh. 7-4 says Kathy.
Didn't see him making any backgrounds.
Radu just a flop, really. Bit harsh from JG there. You're a flop, mate. You ain't even here.
Yeah, I know. What's happened to him? I didn't even know he was still on the channel.
Good cross-court forehand rally here. Or just into the corner there.
Winner.
Oh, incredible. 5-love. And I'm telling you, if Raducanu loses this 7-love, she has to take a strong, long, hard look in the mirror and say, what's going wrong? Because for me, 7-love is despicable and it cannot be defended.
Is this like the like a bagel that isn't really? It's like a sort of secondary bagel.
I mean, it is for me because I feel like in a tiebreak, the pressure is high, but you definitely have chances to win at least 1 point.
There you go. It is 6-love. JG says, hey all, the boss coming on soon.
John Silk's coming on.
Yeah, I don't know who he's sending in, but yeah, I don't know. Somebody else. He's finding somebody to send onto the stream at some point.
The boss man's
and maybe even JG will join the stream at some point as well. That would probably be, I'm not sure what time. We'll have to wait and see. He's got a few dinners lined up. I know that he has to get those. He has normally the first dinner around now, second dinner in a half hour. Then another one.
Very large human, isn't he? Set point, by the way, we haven't even said it. It is set point. 6-love Georgie, Raducanu to serve. Georgie, and I feel like Raducanu's she's made her bed. Yeah, mate, you can go after this.
These Galahads, mate.
I need it as well. To be fair. Might have to play the take a break button.
Double fault. Is that how
that's
you're going to end the
no,
set?
That's pathetic.
Get out. Get off my screen.
No, I'm sorry.
My fans adore me and they're here for me. You can't ignore me. I'm here for glory. Camila, Georgie.
Had enough. Well, I'm going to lose.
That's really poor, guys. 7-love in the tie break. I mean, get your reactions in for that now. I want to hear what you think. For me, it's not good enough. I mean, the quality hasn't been there today from both players, but to give some credit to Camila Giorgi there, she dominated in that tie break. She showed a lot of nerve. Her serve looked okay. She was pretty confident off the serve. Emma Raducanu, on the other hand, finishes off with a double fault. 7-love. And I'll tell you what, the backhand of Giorgi really started to fire towards the last few games of that set. It really is poor there. And the thing is, Emma, you can fist pump, you can celebrate some of those winners, but ultimately, when you lose 7-love, something's wrong. Something's wrong. Ben forgot to press my Chilich button. I'll just check there, Genie Boy, for you, whether it is there. If not, I'll get Ben to add that after. Here it is, just for you, Gene. The Chilich button.
Feeling rich, ain't no snitch. Make you my bitch, Baron Chilich. Feeling rich, ain't no snitch. Make you my bitch, I'm Baron Chilich. I got the itch, put you in the ditch, you little bitch. I'm Baron Chilich. I got the itch, put you in the ditch, you little bitch. I'm Baron Chilich.
There you go, Gene. Appreciate the super chat. Let's just go through the comments. Kathy says, half bagel indeed. Bill says, I feel for Emma. The pressure on her must be intense. I mean, I completely agree, mate. Look, and I'm probably not doing the best in terms of contributing to that, but I'm watching the game. I'm a little bit emotional, but I agree the pressure is on her and probably too much pressure, to be fair. Sean isn't confident with his 8-6. Well, yeah, fair play. Remember, JG blasted me on Sunday for picking Giorgi. Well, Gary, it looks like you might have one over JG there. Yves says 6 set points for Giorgi. Indeed. While Emma bageled in the tiebreak, Emma got spanked. I mean, Cax is calling Raducanu a loser. I think that's a little bit harsh. That is a very dismal way to end the set. Yes, indeedy. Vamos Marin, exactly. That's a big whiff, especially with the double fault at the end, indeed. So I watched the first set, and it's quite evident that Emma lacks proper timing when hitting the ball. I mean, I'm not too sure about the timing. I think it's maybe the anticipation of where some of Camila Giorgi's shots are going to go. Because there's times when I see her hitting off the forehand, backhand, whichever side it is, and it feels like she's there half a second too late. So I don't know whether it's timing in terms of her hitting action or whether she's maybe overthinking it and not anticipating the side her opponent is going to hit towards correctly. I think there's an argument for both. Let me know, guys, what you think. Sometimes I see her a little bit static in the center of the court. Camila Giorgi hits it cross court and then she's kind of scrambling to get there. So I don't know whether it's timing. I don't know whether it's that. Let me know if you agree. Kathy says yes, Cap. Mark Petchy was saying the same. She's hitting the ball while she's in the air and has no traction. Maybe. Bill says it's not over yet. That is true, Bill. It is not over yet. Hopefully we can see Raducanu come back strong. I've got a little £5 bet on her to win in 3 sets. So that is still on. It's still okay. But will we see Raducanu come back? We know she's a Grand Slam champion. She's got such good spirit. And hopefully we can see that come through today and she can start hitting the ball a little bit and get some more winners as well. I believe she's got less than 10 winners in this match so far, which really and truly isn't good enough. That's kind of why she's lost this set. Yves says Raducanu won't get a top 30 win this year. We will see, my good friend. We will see, because this match is still on, buddy. This match is still on. And Bill says, but if history is any guide, we are probably not far away from medical timeout. I don't think so. Both players are looking physically pretty good, moving around the court quite well. Doesn't seem to be any issues. Raducanu in on the first. She goes, no, did she go long there? I believe she did. We're at love 15 already in this second set. Guys, what do you reckon in this second set? Do you think Georgie now takes it in 2, or do you think Raducanu takes it to a 3-setter? I would love to know. I would love to know. The Hedgehog says, wow. Sounded like Owen Wilson there, my friend. Raducanu out wide. Georgie clips it long, 15-all. 15-all. Guys, what do you think in terms of the US Open? Who have you got winning the tournament on the WTA side? I know a lot of people will have Iga, despite her recent loss. I feel we're going to get someone different this year. Could we see a run from Leylah Fernandez? Maybe a Paula Badoza victory? Let me know. Yeah, there's no injury, Hedgehog. Don't worry. I do not see Raducanu extending this match to 3 sets. Fair enough. Ives and Sean says Raducanu's had a lot of narrow losses, so maybe she's closer than it seems to form. I think she just needs to. I think part of it's confidence as well, man. I feel like in the US Open, she had nothing to lose. She was just hitting the ball. I mean, you look at the venom and the speed that she hit the ball during that US Open victory. She definitely isn't hitting it as hard and as sort of impact. That's not the word. With as much conviction, that's the word I'm looking for, as she was during that US Open victory. I just don't really see that at the moment. I'd love to start seeing that again. But I think when you have that pressure on you and when there's so much on the line, it's hard to hit it with that much conviction that she did. Let's see. Welcome back, Benny Boy.
You don't think she had a lot of pressure on her in the final?
I mean, of course she did, but I feel like there was that air of she's in the final, she's made it there. It's a really, really good result, regardless win, lose, or draw. Obviously, you can't draw. Also, I feel like in that final, coming up against someone like Leylah Fernandez, who also was in her first final as well, kind of contributed to that sort of fearlessness.
Georgie.
Yeah.
Sorry. Poor volley into the net.
Yeah.
It's awful. That was a real bad volley, that one.
And Ives makes a good point. Players are now more prepared for her. I didn't think of that, and I think that's a good point as well. Yep. I think they know how she plays, whereas before they were kind of going in, going, yeah, it's a wild card, a qualifier, will be all right.
She got, eh?
Yeah, exactly. Raducanu, though, can she hold in the first game? I think it's important she holds
it's
here.
A great forehand, and she can.
Yeah, really good. We've got Daz Reynolds in. He's from the Liquidator.
Oh, how's he made it in?
Daz Reynolds.
Is this trending on Liquid?
Yeah.
Liquid Discord or something?
I guess so. Daz Reynolds is in. Emma to win. See, mate.
Good to see you, Daz.
Ren says Williams announced retirement. Yeah, we mentioned that earlier. That's the big topic at the moment. Kathy says Daz, Emma just got bageled in the tiebreak.
All right.
So I'm just looking at some of the stats here. Winners, 20 for Georgie, 3 for Raducanu.
I mean, she's rallied well. She hasn't finished any rallies well. That's Georgie's hit a lot of winners and has looked good when she's done it.
Well,
yeah, but the unforced errors count is high as well for Georgie. At least she's going for it.
Yeah, I mean, would you prefer to see a player, if you was a trainer, go for sort of a high-risk profile game in terms of high winners, high unforced errors, or would you prefer to see them play it safe?
From a trainer, probably more safe, to be honest.
Really?
But, yeah, because I just think if you manage to keep enough in the court, like someone like an Andy Murray, he didn't really go for too many, but he gave so many different looks at his opponent and so many different spins, slices, everything, that to the point where they just didn't know what to do. And they went for the winner and missed a lot of the time because they were like, I just can't stay in this rally with this guy anymore. I've got to just try it. Yeah. Then they try and they're like, oh, and then they know they've got to go so close to the line. Otherwise, he gets it back again. So they just kept missing.
And then as a fan,
As a fan, you've got to just go for the winners, really. Yeah. It's like saying Ostapenko or Del Potro or like big hard hitting players who just really just go on the court with one intention only, and that is hitting winners. Iga, obviously the big main stayer at the top, really, of the women's game. That's why everyone loves her. That's what she's won a lot of fans for being somebody who just wants to wipe the court with people. She doesn't have time for these percentage tennis players. She doesn't have time to just, oh yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shot rally. Yep. No.
Bang.
1, 2, bang, off, go, next. Bang, off, next. That's what she wants.
Which is kind of what Emma was doing a little bit in the US Open. I know she did.
She was.
Like, there was a lot of long rallies as well. But yeah, she was just going for it, and maybe that sort of play style just wasn't sustainable.
No, I don't think it is. That's the
At
thing.
the end of the day, she's a Grand Slam champion, and as she rightly said, no one could take that away from her.
She can't. You can't take it away. She can't take it away from herself. Camila Giorgi can't take it away from her. She can't take Camila Giorgi's Canadian Open win either.
Yeah, exactly. But maybe she can today if she can come back in this one. Good backhand there from Raducanu. We're into the rally here. Cross court there from Camila Giorgi.
Long.
Oh, long from Radu.
Right.
I'm just going to go for a quick toilet break, mate. Sorry.
No worries. Yeah, there's been more instances like that where Raducanu's just gone long on a rally than we've seen her hit a winner. I mean, it would be nice to see her hit more winners, but I just don't think it just doesn't seem like it's really there today. Based upon the performance of both players, I'd say Giorgi's the better player here today. I'd say Raducanu's got a good rally in her. Just doesn't have the final product. Missing a final product today. Good forehand to forehand rally. It's been the majority of the match into the net from Camila Giorgi. It is break point Raducanu here. We've got, obviously, coming up next, we do have Naomi Osaka up against Kai Kanepi. It's going to be an interesting one. JG in the chat saying, will Raducanu win a title again? Ever? If so, how long? Give him your answers in the live chat. What sort of time frame do you give for Raducanu to win another title on the WTA Tour? Will it be a matter of months? Will it be a year? Will it be 2 years? Will it be 3? Do you think she'll never win one again? Surely she's got to keep improving. Is it wise just trying to go and enter one of the tournaments where you know that there's going to be, it's just a 250 or something, a few players have dropped out, get yourself into a tournament that's a winnable one, and I think it could be, maybe that's the way. Maybe that's the way to get a name on the board. But she does break. So, and a good serve there from Emma to start her service game. There's not a break unless she consolidates, as we all know. Yeah, and Sam K saying, well, Raducanu broke Giorgi. Good start in the second set. Yeah, it is a good start. May long it continue. That's a poor forehand from Raducanu. I feel that she's gaining just from errors of Giorgi, though. She's not really gaining much from her own winners or her own. The serve's been sort of a saving grace in certain games. Sally in saying, has Serena Williams hinted she's retiring from after the US Open? Yes, she has. Sad that she will be retiring, but I think we all sort of saw it coming. Good volley there from Giorgi. Raducanu goes for the lob. Giorgi smashes it away. The lob not good enough from Emma Raducanu. If you are just joining us, you're one of the 90. Whack a like on the video. Subscribe to Game to Love if you are new to the channel. We're trying to close in on 50,000 subscribers. We can only do it with your help. We have the US Open coming up very, very soon. Who knows how close we can get. Missed first serve there from RADUCANU. Tries to plant this second ball into the court and even hits the net on that one as well. Serve him. Serve is in. It's into the net, though, from GIORGI. Kathy saying, that's what I saw in an article today, Ben. But what do her sponsors' contracts require her to play? By the way, the first 7 or 8 games of the first set were all breaks. Yeah, exactly. I know. We're going to have to wait and see if RADUCANU can get off to a 3-love lead in this second set. Oof, it's wide from RADUCANU there. She wants to go toe-to-toe, but she doesn't want to adjust her feet on the baseline. She's firing wide. It is break point. Camila GIORGI. RADUCANU serving. 30,
Here we go.
40. Good one out wide. That is, oh, it looked wide there from GIORGI,
Ooh.
but it's in. Nice backhand from RADUCANU. Cross court from GIORGI. She's hitting it cleaner than RADUCANU and definitely going deeper on the court. But into the net there, and it is break point save. RADUCANU with the fist bump.
That was a really good rally, though. I thought both players were hitting the ball a lot better there.
Yeah, I think RADUCANU really needs to start not resting on her laurels here. She needs to start trying to hit winners because GIORGI isn't going anywhere. And she seems to be able to hit more winners than RADUCANU. If the opportunity arises, she's going for it. RADUCANU, not so much.
Sorry, RADUCANU must have broken while I was gone then, yeah?
Yeah, she did. But there's a great winner there from GIORGI. Doesn't mean anything, that break, if she gets broken straight back here.
Break point.
Break point. Camila GIORGI, the Italian, looking to get this one back on serve in the second set after taking the first set by 7-6.
I mean, if Camila GIORGI take this here, it just screams volumes about the temperament of RADUCANU right now for me.
Not good, is it?
No. Because she's done well to get the break and then just to throw it all away. Oh, really good serve down the tee there. Phenomenal.
We got Capricorn saying Maresmo would slice and dice most of the power hitters of her day. You've got to have variety when you're playing a pummeler of a ball. Yeah, you really do.
Yeah. Which is why I was I really thought that Leylah Fernandez would win the US Open final. I thought she had more tricks in her locker. I feel like she had more variety of her shots. For me, got another break point here. There. Yeah, she's got her on the run and she couldn't get it in. Break point again for GIORGI. For me, I think it's just the way I like tennis. I'm a big fan of Roger Federer. So if I've got a power hitter coming up against someone with a few more tricks in their locker, a few more variety in their shots, then for me, I'm just always biased towards the more sort of tricky player. Yeah, that's just my take on it.
Tricky. Oh, good return from GIORGI. Goes forehand. Radu on the retreat. Can she pass GIORGI? She can't. And there's the volley, the break, straight back. And it wasn't even a consolidation. Wasn't even there.
Yeah, and we've got a break.
Good evening, everyone.
Then there was 3. Who is
Andrew Tate?
I know. Slick Rick. He's here on the stream himself.
How's everyone doing? I'm here to try and give RADUCANU a little bit of luck in this one. I've been listening to you on my walk home. There's not been enough love, in my opinion. I feel you and Ben, Liam and Ben, I don't know which one to speak to really, have both been a little bit too negative. You're not really getting behind the Brit. Well, for those who don't know, ever since I spoke to Raducanu at Wimbledon, I have become a little bit of a Raducanu stan. I'm a big fan of her, and I want her to have a really successful event here.
Still can't get on board with this stan.
Yeah, but if you watch the match, JG,
I haven't watched the match. I've just been listening to your commentary.
Listen,
the tie-break I agree with Liam. It was really embarrassing. She needed to do a little bit better, but we can get behind her. We know what to expect from her. She's not the same US Open Raducanu, but she's been better in the last sort of few months. She's not out of this match either.
Not really any winners there today, though. Like very limited.
Georgie, I've been looking at the live chat as well, and Gary was saying the quality of this match has not been as good as Leylah Fernandez yesterday. And I've been a big advocate of Leylah Fernandez. I've always said I find her a better player than Raducanu. So I'm not too shocked with that. But Emma is still in this match. She's only down a set. She had a break a second ago. She's been pegged back. There's a lot to play for her.
There is, but we want to start seeing her show signs that she can win this match, and getting broken back after going 2-love up early in the second set, which was a good sign for me, is just a little bit demoralizing.
Come on, Emma. Got Keelan in saying, where's it gone? JG, you're usually an Emma hater. Well, not today, Keelan. I'm going to be back in the Brit.
Oh, Georgie steps in, big forehand winner.
Really good drive. Her drive volleys have been really good today, Camila Georgie. She's been stepping in. Stepping in well.
I can't believe she won this event last year.
It's pretty mad, isn't it? Maybe she likes it here. All written her off. She's been hitting the ball very well. Like
she's definitely grown into this one, Ben.
She's the better player for sure on like winners, like going for shots. She's definitely really she's got the power advantage, it seems.
Mate, the Emma outfit's quite nice.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I really like the colour, man.
It's a similar colour to my face at the moment.
Yeah.
It actually is, yeah. Very purple.
Georgie's one is like she's always had that same colour on.
Is that the reflection of the screen of her purple skirt reflected on your face?
Oh, that's poor from Emma there off the forehand. What are you doing?
God, that's a Liam down at Stratford, that one.
Yes. Got shades of it.
Shades of a Liam Shank.
All right, well, Georgie, 40 love. And look, she just turned it around. She got broken in her first service game. Now she's looking unstoppable.
We've got Keelan in saying JG wants that Radu sponsorship money. Well,
quite possible.
GTL's not giving me enough money at the moment. Ben's docked my wages, so I need to find another way to get the cash. And if that means I need to get Raducanu, then I'll have to do it. We got Eve saying, JG, what happened to you when it comes to Raducanu? You seem to be suddenly her biggest fan. I'm not her biggest fan. I'm just on here to support her because I spoke to her at Wimbledon, and ever since, I really want to get behind her. Is that all right?
Mate, sorry, I can't stop laughing because every time you get a comment up, it covers your face. You want to move yourself up, mate, because it's just...
Let's sort this out. There we go.
Purple man can go at the bottom. Right. I was going to say we've got different levels of brightness. I thought we could go in this order, and then you can be like, my brightness is like half. You're the brightest one at the top.
I think my brightness is actually the right one, though.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Mine, I
think you've got half face at the moment.
Yeah, it's because it's the lights on this wall over here. I can
How's this?
There you go. It's a bit better.
Terrible.
Like an unlockable character on a video game.
Just put a question mark in front of his face.
And also, guys, another thing. Sometimes when you criticize a player, often there's a reason you're more critical with them than most. And that is because you're a fan. It's like if you support a football club, you're more critical of your own players than other players because it's not that you don't like them. It's not that I don't like Raducanu. It's because I want her to do well. And that's why I probably get more disappointed than most. And it comes across maybe in a bit of a negative manner. But that's something that's something important to take into consideration.
The West Ham of the tennis world.
No, she's my popcorn, remember?
Oh, God.
Popcorn tennis, is that it?
Cringe.
I mean, look, for me, it's not even that. For me, it's not that. If a player's losing, if a player's getting broken, but they seem to be putting their best foot forward, not hitting tentative forehands wide, long into the net, I can get behind them. But it's when they start doing things that I just find like it's almost like they're not thinking properly. I just feel like the mental aspect of the game she really does need to improve on now, because it's not the same as her going into a tournament where there's no expectations on her. She needs to get a better sports psychologist in her team to help her in terms of her in-game management of shots.
Great volume from Georgie.
Good volley in there. Camila Georgie covering the net. There's no way through from the Brit. And Georgie hammers it down. 30 love.
She's been so good at the net today, Georgie, for me.
Yeah.
And JG was smitten at Wimbledon.
I mean, Gary's probably a bit smitten over Georgie. We know he loves to pick her in the brackets usually. What's his prediction on this one?
Georgie in 3, I think.
I knew he would be going for Georgie.
Yeah, it's predictable, Gary.
In fact, Gary, this is just a little thing between me and you and the other 97 people watching. But every time I see Camila Georgie's name now, I think of you. So that's just something. When I see Raducanu, when I see Camila Georgie's name, I think of Gary.
Interesting.
And when I think of Andy Murray, I think of Ben.
And when I think of Andrew Tate, I think of myself.
Andrew Tate coming back again.
Oh no!
I know. 3 break points. Camila Georgie here.
How many times has Liam spoke about Andrew Tate on this episode?
4 now. I'm counting.
Let's do a counter on the bottom right.
I'm waiting for the impression to come out. I'm worried. It's already cursed once on the stream by accident.
Oh yeah, did a little profanity. But if Ez is agreeing with me.
Mate, that's not good.
Yeah, go on,
that's
JJ.
not a good service game there.
To love as well.
It's been a break to love for Camila Georgie. Some good volleying at the net. And Raducanu, from 2 love downs, lost 3 in a row. And as much as I've tried to give some optimism in this match, it's not looking good for her.
Before we go anywhere, I know that at the end of the set, I was quick to nip off to the loo. Then Liam nipped off to the loo, and we forgot to give Genius button. So we will.
No, I gave it, but you could give it again if. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, let's do it again. I feel like I want to hear it. Did you give it though?
No, I did. Yeah, I did.
You're good. You're a good man.
Sign me up.
Feeling rich, ain't no snitch. Make you my bitch, Baron Chilich. Feeling rich, ain't no snitch. Make you my bitch, I'm Baron Chilich. I got the itch, put you in the ditch, you little bitch. I'm Baron Chilich. I got the itch, put you in the ditch, you little bitch. I'm Baron Chilich.
Take it all back. It's not true what they say about you.
That one's too aggressive for my liking. We've got Donovan in saying, agreed, Liam. I feel like her head is not in the game at the moment. Too many distractions from the US Open win and the expectations, and also with her coach changes. I asked a question earlier, when is she going to win a title again? I've often said it's going to be over 3 years. What do you think, Ben and Liam?
I don't think it'll be 3 years.
Well, we got to count it from when she won the US Open as well. So we're coming up to a year already. So
I think
definitely. In fact, let's make it more simple, Ben. I want a number from both of you. A year. Just tell me the year. What season? Are we talking 2025, 2026? Are we talking never? Are we talking 2030?
After your question, if she can like sort of select a tournament like the Transylvania or something like that, where it's a 250, a few players drop out, and she's just been able to get herself in there. She's the top seed, maybe something like that, and she could win that. I feel that's her best sort of I don't know. It's her best option.
Give me a year, Ben.
No, I don't.
Are you ready, Liam? Have you got your
year? It's not going to be this year for me. That's for sure. Yeah, I'd have to say if it's not going to be this year, How old is she now? Is she 19?
19.
Right? 19 now. So what is she? So it's going to be 20.
Well, I'm going to read out Donovan's because you're taking far too long. It's gone with 2024.
Wow.
Do you have your year, Liam?
I'm going 2023. I think she's a good player. She's a Grand Slam
next
champion. Yes, I do have some
soon,
questions.
though. It still seems quite soon, doesn't it? Next
well,
year's only a few months away.
There's a lot of tournaments, Ben. There's a lot of tournaments.
A lot of tournaments this year as well.
Yeah, and I feel like she's had a difficult year, and I feel like in the off season, she's going to really work hard. I, as much as people in the media don't agree, I think she's a really hard worker. I think she is.
I think she's going to win 2026.
What?
It'd be interesting.
The next title she'll win is in 26.
I'll be 30.
The question, this is an interesting one. Do you think that she'll be closer to the top, to 100 in the world, or to the top 10 in the world come the end of 2023?
I think she's going to be 50th. So how does that help?
Well, that's fine.
I guess closer to the top 10 then.
Maybe, yeah. That's what I mean.
You're being harsh.
No, I'm asking a question. I'm not giving an opinion.
Can you give me your year now, Ben?
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say 24, so I was going to go for the same as.
Seems to be the popular one.
Yeah, I think it is a popular one. We'll see how she gets on. She might win the US Open yet. Who knows? This year's still not dead.
And 12 travel 20. I'm not talking about a Grand Slam. I'm just talking about any tournament.
Yeah, anything, but not challengers or anything like that.
Not challengers. Any WTA event of 250 or more.
I feel that she can win one earlier. I think next year she could win one, but she just requires a few people to just drop out and her to have like the Cam Norrie lost Cabos one.
Yeah, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, I remember that was last year, wasn't it? His first tournament.
I mean, I feel like there is that possibility if there's a lost Cabos start
in that situation. I think on the women's tour it's a bit different to the men's in terms of you could get a Camila Osorio-Serrano who's playing very well and she's going to lose.
Or someone.
There's a lot of players sort of from 100 to 200. If they're on, they're tricky.
There's a lot of trickies.
It's all a bit closer. It's more condensed, the women's tour from 1 to 200. That's why it's going to be very challenging. She has to be at her best to win. I don't think she's going to be given any. She's not in the men's. You can be given like an easy draw, a bit like what Cam Norrie had that time. I don't think that's just going to be the same for the women's. It's just there's different sport, women's tennis to men's completely.
I'm interested to see everyone's US Open picks.
But are you being harsh in the sense that you're assuming she needs an easy draw to win a tournament? I think
that's what she needs.
Ben said that.
Yeah, I think that.
I don't think necessarily that's the case. I think she just needs to play very well.
I think it's more on her for me because we've seen what she can do. And yes, an easy draw would help. But at the end of the day, I think for her to win a tournament...
Georgie, what a winner.
Yeah,
and she's just letting it fly right now. Sorry.
There's not much RADUCANU can do. And it is another honk to love. I believe that's eight points in a row. Could be more. RADUCANU from 2-love up has capitulated. And looks like she's going to be heading home. Yeah.
Yeah, the previous point...
Anything to say, Liam? No, go on. You can say it now.
My fans adore me and they're here for me. You can't ignore me. I'm here for glory. Camila, GIORGI.
There we go.
Yeah, I was just kidding.
I'm joking.
That wasn't me.
That was me.
I mean, it's kind of not even worth saying now, but I was going to say the previous point before the one that just won her that game was a very nice backhand volley at the net. And I wanted to mention that her backhands at the net and her net approach has been very good today, Camila GIORGI. Yep. Not so good in the first half of the first set, but kind of the second half of the second so far in this one. Her net play's been really, really good.
I mean, she looked very solid, Camila GIORGI, and I think coming into this one, I'm just going to verify it, but I don't think she's been in particularly amazing form, has she?
No, 2022, her record is 11 wins, 13 losses, JG.
Thanks, John. So, but a pretty average year, all in all.
Yeah, and interestingly, Emma Raducanu's is 10 for 12, so very similar records this year, JG, wouldn't you say?
I would say Georgie's is better on that showing. No, 10 for 12. She's got a positive one, Georgie.
Well, I mean, the percentage for Raducanu would be less.
Sorry, can you just repeat the Georgie one again?
Georgie, 11 wins, 13 losses.
Oh, okay.
Raducanu, 10 wins, 12 losses.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, in that case, very similar, yeah.
Yep.
But not right here, because Camila Giorgi's not losing a point.
Loves it in
I don't know
Canada.
if Ben can check how many points in a row now, because she's just thundering down big serves. It is borderline embarrassing for Raducanu right now.
God, it's 5-2.
Yeah, it's nearly done, mate.
It's just pretty much done. She's not lost. She's won it continuously. Since I've been in the stream, I don't think I've seen a Raducanu point.
It's actually
She's gone into the net again. It's pathetic.
15 points.
Match point.
Please rewind and find when JG joined the stream, please.
I don't think I come with all this Raducanu optimism. I've not seen a Raducanu point. It is 3 match points for Camila Giorgi to get through the next round of Toronto. Emma Raducanu gets the forehand back, goes to the backhand of her. She's on the stretch. Is she going to finally win a point? She loops one up. It is going to be landed here. Giorgi smash. She misses it. She misses it, and it is a match point saved. Raducanu wins the point as well.
Match point.
We've got 12 travelling, and 11 wins, 13 losses. That George's on Man United's record this year. That's a very good one.
Georgie, is she going to bottle it now?
She's getting a double fault, mate. She's getting a double fault.
Is that the boost Raducanu needed? A dodgy smash from Georgie. It's a second serve for her.
Oh, it is, Liam.
It's a double.
Camila Giorgi. What's she doing?
And now she's blinking.
Match point.
Onto the hard courts on that one.
She's sweating. She's blinking. She needs to get a good serve in. She does. Cross-court forehand there from Giorgi. Raducanu loops up a forehand. Giorgi steps in off the backhand. Raducanu, can she pass her? No.
Oh, well done. Good volleying.
No.
Yeah, she finally got it done. But, I mean, she looked extremely nervy there, Camila Giorgi. Not the same level we saw for the 20 minutes prior to that. But she has got the job done. She won the tiebreak very comfortably and won the second set 6-2. Camila Giorgi into the next round. Raducanu on her way home.
My fans adore me and they're here for me. You can't ignore me. I'm here for glory. Camila Giorgi.
What do you make of this one on the men's side at the moment? Dimitrov 5-2 down against Alexis Garlano in the second.
It's just classic Dimitrov, isn't it? I'm sorry.
What's he up to? He's a set up, but now he's 5-2 down. Can he turn it around? That could be one of those weird ones where he goes out.
He's a good player. I don't know how to say her name. Gallarano?
Galahad.
Gallarno.
No, it's not Galahad.
Galahad.
He is a Canadian tennis player who is pretty good on the challengers, and
got a good man bun.
I reckon he could do Dimmy here.
Oh, it's a battle. Dimmy's wearing I don't know what this outfit Dimmy's wearing today. He's got some crazy outfit on. It's like I think it's long sleeve as well.
Oh God!
Back to this match, Ben. Before we move away from it, who will Giorgi be playing next? I'm just checking, and it is Elise Mertens in the next round after she beat Bondard today. So that's another winnable one. She's in the section with Jessica Bagula, who's playing Asia Mohammed.
Goff doing well.
Camila Giorgi can do quite well here because she does avoid the top half of the draw where we've got Iga Swiatek and Leylah Fernandez, Serena Williams, Pliskova, Sakari, Ons Jabeur. So she's doing all right, avoiding a lot of them players.
That's good. Yeah, definitely is good. Osaka obviously coming up next. Make sure to join us for that one. She is up against Kai Kanepi, somebody who we all know nobody wants to face in the first round. And unfortunately for Osaka, she has got her. But she is the massive favourite. Could there be an upset? I think there could be today.
Yeah, join us on that one very soon. Thanks for joining us on this. Make sure hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and we're going to see you on the next one in a flash. Adios. Ciao, ciao, ciao.
Andrew Tate.